What's up, guys? Back with another video here. Today we'll be discussing something a commenter suggested, the beef between Tekashi 6ix9ine and Trippie Redd. Hope you enjoy. Also, shout out to Jenny Dearborn. Jenny, you're the GOAT. Everyone go show Jenny some love. So to start this video off, let's give a little bit of background about these rappers. First, we'll go over the snitch, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Rapper 6ix9ine, aka Daniel Hernandez, was born May 8th, 1996. He's well known for a number of reasons, such as his style of rapping, his distinctive appearance, such as his rainbow-colored hair and extensive tattoos, his public feuds with fellow celebrities, and his legal issues. The rapper became widely known in late 2017 after the release of his debut single, Gummo. He then released his mixtape, Day 69, which peaked at number 4 on the Billboard 200 charts. And a few months later, he released the single Fifi with rapper Nicki Minaj and producer Murder Beats, making it his highest charting single. This acted as the lead single for his debut album, Dummy Boy, in 2018. Tekashi was born in Brooklyn, New York, and is of Latin descent. His mother is from Mexico and his father is from Puerto Rico. Because of this, Hernandez grew up speaking Spanish and has even made some songs in Spanish. Hernandez had a very difficult childhood. His biological father left when Hernandez was in 3rd grade, and his stepfather was shot steps away from his family home in 2010. These events changed his life forever, and he was hospitalized for depression and post-traumatic stress disorder. This is one of the main factors that led up to his violent persona. After the death of his stepfather, he started to act out in school and was expelled in 8th grade for bad behavior. He did not decide to go back to school and decided to work small jobs. He worked as a busboy and a delivery boy at a grocery store to help his mother with her income. Hernandez also dealt drugs to supply some more money to his family, most notably cannabis and heroin while working on the streets of Brooklyn. He was eventually arrested for these activities and sentenced to prison at Rikers Island. It was at this prison where his gang affiliation took off. He began to associate himself with the 9 Trey Gangster Bloods, a subset of the Blood street gang in prison. He began his rap career in 2014, releasing songs such as 69 and Scum Life. Some of his early songs were taken down by YouTube because of how explicit they were. As I mentioned earlier, he finally broke through in his music career in 2017 with the release of the song Gummo. His career was going smoothly until May 2018, when he was involved in a shooting with the entourage of fellow New York rapper Casanova as a part of a feud. Because of this, he lost a $5 million headphone deal and was banned from the Barclays Center. After this legal trouble, 6ix9ine stopped releasing music for a few months, until he released Toddy featuring DJ Spin King in June, which debuted at number 43 on the Billboard Hot 100. His next album, Dummy Boy, was released on November 27, 2018 on all streaming services. Despite generally negative critical acclaim, it became his highest charting album. Now let's go over some of the legal troubles 6ix9ine had to contribute to the beef between him and Trippie Redd. On the night of November 11, 2018, just days before his arrest, he allegedly struck his girlfriend Melina once in the face after an argument. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about this next incident because my video will probably get taken down. But you've probably heard about the incident between 6ix9ine and a 13-year-old girl. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check that out right now because that's very important between the beef of 6ix9ine and Trippie Redd. On July 12, 2018, Hernandez was allegedly arrested in New York for a warrant because he choked a 16-year-old girl during an argument. The teen girl did not decide to press charges, however, and the case was dropped. In the early morning hours of July 22, 2018, Hernandez was kidnapped and taken away in a car. After he finished shooting the video for his song Fifi, he was grabbed and taken into the assailant's car, where they pistol whipped him. The robbers took over $750,000 in custom jewelry and approximately $35,000 in cash. 6ix9ine escaped and the assailants were caught. 6ix9ine jokingly stated he fears 2 things, God and the FBI. As you're most likely aware of, on February 1st, 2019, Hernandez pled guilty to 9 charges and was sentenced on January 24th, 2020, and faced a possible mandatory sentence of 47 years in prison. After all that snitching, he only got a 2-year sentence. Now let's talk about the talented rapper Trippie Redd. Michael Lamar White IV, born June 18, 1999, known professionally as Trippie Redd, is an American singer, rapper, and songwriter. He's best known for his songs Topagna and Dark Knight Dummo featuring Travis Scott. Michael White also had a difficult childhood like 6ix9ine. His father, Michael Lamar White III, was in prison at the time of his birth, and his mother, Tonya White, was left to raise him as a single parent. White had a younger brother named Trippie Redd and an older brother who made music under the name Dirty Redd. Dirty Redd was killed in a car accident in 2014. This video really affected him as a child, as it was mentioned several times in interviews. He stated that his music began when his mother played Ashanti, Beyonce, Tupac, and Nas while he was growing up. These are some of his greatest inspirations. He began his career in 2014 after rapper Lil Wop helped him start in a professional recording studio. Both of these rappers moved to Los Angeles, and Trippie's career took off from here. In July 2018, White announced his debut album would be titled Life's a Trip and be 26 tracks long. He later trimmed it to 16 tracks. Trippie Redd released the singles Me Likey, How You Feel, and Taking a Walk in late 2018, where he gained even more popularity. Before we talk about Trippie Redd and 6ix9ine, let's talk about the beef between Trippie Redd and XXXTentacion. In October 2017, a preview of Drake's song God's Plan was showed on social media. The song originally featured Trippie Redd singing on the hook and giving an additional verse. The late rapper Jose Onfroy, also known as XXXTentacion, had previous issues with Drake and began to associate 6ix9ine to Trippie Redd's character. This was really Trippie's first beef, and it was very heated at this point. Onfroy even went as far as to threaten to assault Trippie Redd, but a month later they made up and even collaborated on songs together. XXXTentacion passed away on June 18th, Trippie Redd's birthday. White then dyed his hair and released songs in favor of the artist. Now let's get to the part you've been waiting for. Trippie Redd versus Tekashi 6ix9ine. At first, in early 2017, the two were good and even released a song together. Following a post on a Twitter account claiming 6ix9ine was a pedophile, White denounced 6ix9ine saying, "I'm sorry, brose, 1400 don't promote pedophiles." This is really what sparked the beef between the two, but after a while, 6ix9ine wanted to reconcile with him. He said, quote, "I don't know what's going on, but your chin is bruised up. You can't just be out here calling people gay, bro. Can't be supporting false accusations. You can't be ranting on live talking about New York. F with these talking about New York this, New York that. Like, you can't just do that, bro. You should just put some ice on that chin. It's bruised up. I feel bad, bro. I just want you to be my friend again." A former 9 Trey Bloods member and security guard stated that Tekashi 6ix9ine and Trippie Redd were only at each other's throats for publicity. Now, we all know that there are rappers that pull publicity stunts like this, and some people even believe that 6ix9ine's kidnapping is a publicity stunt. But do you think it is? Let me know down in the comments below. On November 11th, 2017, Trippie Redd was attacked while in a New York hotel and claimed that a member of 6ix9ine's team ambushed him. A few months later, in February 2018, Tekashi 6ix9ine was assaulted by several men outside of a Los Angeles airport, shortly after arguing with Trippie Redd on Instagram. People don't know, but it's widely believed that Trippie's crew jumped 6ix9ine here. The two began to trade insults over social media in February 2018 and March 2018. In May 2018, Tekashi 6ix9ine started a feud with rappers Tato and Chief Keef over allegations that Tato had abused artist Cuban Doll for talking to 6ix9ine. Trippie Redd supported Tato in the feud and went on to release a diss track featuring Tato and Chief Keef called I Kill People. After this, 6ix9ine accused Trippie Redd of having a relationship with the rapper Danielle Bregoli, also known as Bad Baby, who's a minor. White and Bergoli denied the accusation, but later admitted that the two had kissed in the past. Quote, "We kissed, but it wasn't that serious, and he was 17 at the time." Finally, as you know, in late 2019, 6ix9ine started snitching on all his fellow artists, and he stated in a testimony that White had been involved with the 5'9" Brims gang. Following this, Trippie Redd got backlash for this incident and stopped making music for a few months. He then released his album, A Love Letter to You 4, which was extremely popular. Now, with Tekashi in prison, this beef has come to an end, but when he gets out, I have no doubt it will start back up again. Both of these rappers have become extremely hostile and even violent to each other, but which one do you agree with? There are many fans that support Trippie Redd and many fans that support Tekashi 6ix9ine. Which side are you on? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'll continue to update you if anything else happens in this beef, but for right now, that's it. If you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification button to be updated about my newest videos. And as always, have a nice day.